So we're looking at here, we're talking about, let's talk about distance first. Okay? You guys just did a treasure hunt. All right? You were given 8 vectors, and you had to find the treasure. So you had 8 vectors. All right? And what does that give you? What does a vector give you? Put that away. We defined vector yesterday. How do we define it? Say it again. A section. All right. A vector is and direction. That's a U. So, and like your directions here, it may have said 3 north, 5 west, whatever. That gives you a magnitude and a direction. All right? So, what is distance? Who wants to try it? Sheppy? Okay, so how far something is, we're looking at total. So, total distance traveled. I guess I shouldn't use the... Quinn, you have a different way of saying it for your physics kids? Or?
I should say the length of the path.
Length of the path. There we go. Oh man, this is bad.
I can read.
All right, so distance is your length of the path. Oh, I like that direction.
So to apply it here, we've got the 8 lengths up there from the treasure hunt. How far, if you followed every single one, how far did you actually walk?
4 steps. Or wait, no.
No. If you followed every one, so you didn't recognize. I would tend to disagree.
Sorry, Giuseppe, he disagrees.
I mean, 5, 8, 7, and 10. That's what's that? What are those numbers going to add up to?
43.
All just the 4 numbers is 43, or all of them?
All 43.
All of them are
That's
43?
30. Top's 30.
So the top comes out to 30.
Oh yeah, I was wrong.
Okay. What's the bottom come out to?
16.
So 30 plus 16, 46. You were closer than Giuseppe. I'll give you that. So we added all of those together. 30 plus 16. We got 46 meters for the distance traveled. Path, the length of the path followed.
There's a problem, however, because you guys all had these parts in your vectors as well. What are those? No, those aren't the magnitudes. The magnitudes what you just did. Those are the directions. So a vector, which is what we're given from your displacement, we're giving a vector from the start to the end. Okay, we need to talk about that in a minute. But yes, for the distance traveled, here we go, 46. Total distance. So that gives us that. Now we're looking at displacement. Okay, so this is your distance. What is the displacement? we just went out there and showed you where the treasure was, right? And it was 3 north and 1 west. So what was the displacement? From my start to my end, what is my displacement? Yep. You're going with 4, what?
North? I don't know. What?
No, it's 2 north. Right?
Well, hold on. Carlos, why'd you say 4?
Because I just added 3 plus 1.
You added 3 plus 1. Okay. That's wrong. But you know what? That is, I would have expected that for the first guess. Then everyone came in with directions, which is good because you realize that the vector has directions. What's the magnitude for our displacement, first of all, before we give us a direction? It's not 4. What are we just doing a little guessing? Am I close? Hot or cold?
What's that?
She's trying to do hot cold. What do you think? How would I figure out the displacement from where that is?
Isn't this kind of like what you did reloading?
It is. So if I have a start here, I'm standing on this block. Let me pause this for a second so you guys won't hear this. Does it look like this? Or is it straight line? We have a straight line. Okay? So our displacement, I'm going to go on to another slide here. Talk about displacement. Okay? So our displacement, we had our initial one here of 3 north and 1 west. Okay? And where's this? We have a start and an end. What's the quickest distance between those two? What did we just say it was? Straight line. Let me see if I can change colors. There we go. Okay? So is this value of this line here 4? This is the value of that line is 4? Do you know, can you calculate the value of that line? Here's my next question. Who here is, and not everyone is, but I'm asking who's in geometry right now? A couple of you. Have you learned anything about this? I have a right triangle. I can label these sides as A, B, and C.
Pythagorean theorem.
The Pythagorean theorem. Okay? And I'm going to write it up here. I'm going to spell it poorly again. Pythagorean. Okay? Which gets us to our point up there. We have Pythagorean theorem. All right, so what does the Pythagorean theorem say? What does it say? Yes. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Do I have any of those values?
Yeah.
What do I have?
A and B.
I have A and B. A is what?
3.
B is? Okay, now I just have to calculate. What is 3 squared? What's 1 squared? And that gives me C squared. So 9 plus 1 is what? 10 is C squared. But what do am I looking for C squared? No. What do I want to find? I want to find C.
So you square root.
I have to take the square root of 10. What's the square root of 10? No, it's not 5.
Is it 5?
No.
4
remember that.
Guys have
I
calc?
forgot how to do square root.
Well, our perfect squares are 9 and 16.
Not a perfect square.
Not perfect.
So it's not a perfect square, but it's between 9 and 16. So
Eduardo? Anyone have a calculator? They can figure it out.
3.16.
Is that what you got?
Well, it's like a large. 3.16.
Okay, so see.
a lot of decimal places, yes. Not a large number.
Yeah, it's a.
3.14 is pi.
I know. That's why I say it.
Okay? So do you guys see how we figured that out? Yes, Mr. Owers, I understand completely. Thanks, Haley. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay, so should we try some?
Let's try one.
Yeah, I'm going to stop this. So go ahead and try to calculate that problem. We're looking for, as Mr. Quinton just said, distance and displacement.
For this problem.
All right, Dan, stand up. What do we say? Where you're at. All right, so come over to me. How about right here? Okay. Now, which direction we say was north?
Some direction like over there.
Look at Dundra. Yes. Okay. So then, based on that, never eat soggy waffles. Which direction would be east? All right. So where are you going first?
East.
All right. Actually, let's move you back closer to Mr. Quinton. Right there. Perfect. I don't want you running the table. Where does it tell you to go?
East.
How far?
3 meters.
All right. Let's say a step's a meter. Go ahead. Wow. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Come back. Right there. Go ahead. All right. How many steps have you taken? All right. Now, keep counting. How many steps you got to take now?
4.
Which direction? Yeah, keep going. How many? Yeah, what's that? What's that?
Whoa.
Because that's 3.
1.
No.
What? 4. Alright. 4. 6.
How many? Okay, so what is the distance?
7. That's it.
Thank you.
Alright, the good thing now is you get to pick a classmate.
Carlos was laughing at you. He was.
These two are laughing at you.
What do I got to do?
Displacement.
I got, C equals 5.
5 what?
Meters.
Any disagreements with that?
I got your step as soon as I did that. Why did you disagree?
I don't know.
What'd you get?
I got 3.4.
Let's do this, and then we'll talk about it. So we have
Oh,
Dan's little thing as he went 3, and then 4. So we have a start and an end. And I have this. This is our C. Okay. So how were we supposed to solve for C? Carlos, since you solved for C, how did you solve for it?
I did 3 squared plus 4 squared equals C.
Okay, and what'd you get?
I got 9 and 16.
9 plus 16 gives us,
25.
and what is the square root of 25?
5.
Okay, so on the surface, it seems like Carlos is correct. What is he missing? Yes.
Isn't it supposed to be 3 squared plus b squared equals 4 squared?
So you have 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, but isn't it 4 supposed to be c squared, not b squared?
No,
No.
You have the 3 and
You
the
have-
4 are the legs.
Yeah, those
So
are the
would be
legs.
Your A's and B's. C is your hypotenuse.
We need a direction. So which direction did he end up going from his start to his finish? Well, okay, here's the start. There was his finish. If I went 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, am I anywhere near over there? Same thing here. If I went east, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, am I anywhere near over there?
Yes.
No. Why did you say that?
Okay. I didn't walk 7 paces. How would I walk a straight line if I stepped over these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to where I'm at. What direction did I go? I went northeast. So that would be my direction. I have to go ahead and include my direction as northeast. Okay?